Ewan Power writes, do you feel that your confidence in Neill Blomkamp has been knocked after the disaster that was Chappie? Personally, I feel that mine was, and I can't help but think that the decision for him to direct the next Alien film may now be a mistake. What are your views on this? I still have faith in Blomkamp, as District 9 is one of the best sci-fi films of modern times, IMO. I just can't help feeling a bit apprehensive for the Alien franchise now.
My confidence in Neill Blomkamp started to get shaken with the disaster that was Elysium. I mean, maybe disaster is too strong. The word Elysium wasn't a disaster. It was not a good film, and I was really disappointed by it because as an artist, I wanted to see something out of him, and what I got was a complete carbon copy of what he had already done with District 9. Visually, story-wise, the narrative plot points were the exact same running through it, and I was disappointed by it a lot because I was so excited for Elysium. Chappie was a train wreck. I know there are some people out there who really enjoyed Chappie, and that's awesome. For me personally, though, I thought it was a total train wreck. But when I start to feel real despair about Neill Blomkamp, I go back and I watch District 9 again. That movie wasn't a fluke. That wasn't a fluke. This dude's got talent. He can tell creative stories, and he can utilize, really creative visual imagery. So I still have hope for Alien. But if the question is, has my hope taken a hit because of these last two films? Yeah, I admit it. It's taken a hit. So I'm a little bit nervous now about it. Christian, what about you?
Yeah, I'm definitely nervous about it for sure. I did not like Elysium, but I liked it a lot better than I liked Chappie. I thought there were moments I've gone back and watched Elysium again. I still don't like it, but it's more because of the powering you over the head with the message more than the guy's a good filmmaker. There's some amazing visuals in Elysium. Now Chappie, I thought the casting was poor, and I thought that there are again elements out there that in that movie that could be done well. The visual effects are incredible, and I will say this: that review, we did a review for Chappie, and there are a lot of people that love that movie. Strangely enough, there are a lot. I mean, I shouldn't say strangely enough. There are a lot of people who love that movie and think that we're crazy for not liking it. So he has a pretty strong fan base. Now, as far as the Alien remake goes, or whatever it is, continued telling of it. Yeah, I'm nervous because I looked on IMDb just now and I was like, well, he's not going to be writing. Oh, he's writing it. And that just makes me, because everything so far has just been him writing. I want to see what he does with someone else's script because he's a very talented visual filmmaker. But he's got a place near and dear to his heart for Alien. So I am actually sad. I do think he's the right guy for the job.
Me too, man. I didn't like Chappie at all, but this message is brought to you by Blue Shield of California. I loved Elysium. I thought it was great. And I love District 9 too. So I'm on board with him making Alien. Yeah, I mean, I thought Chappie was like, it just got worse and worse and worse. But I kept watching it. You're right. It was like a car crash on the highway. It's like, I can't not look at this. It's that bad and disappointing. I think it's going to happen with Alien. And let's be honest, what's the worst thing that's going to happen if Alien isn't great? We just throw it into the DVD pile with Alien versus Predator.
It sinks his career, though. If he fails at Alien, his career's done. Right?
Yeah, that'll be 3 in a row. Yeah.
But it'll be 2 in a row, Mr.
Okay, I stand corrected.
But I do think, as of right now, I think he's the right guy for the job, like Christian said.